Also a Cornhusker. What part?
Yeah, what part?
Originally from Omaha. He still has family that's in Omaha, and then in a very small town called Peru.
Okay.
Which there's Peru State University there, but there's not a whole lot around there. It's very.
There's not a whole lot around anywhere in Nebraska.
Yes, it's very different from where I have grown up and lived my entire life.
Yeah, I get it. I went to school in Nebraska. People are like, "Oh, what town are you from?" I'm like, "I'm from Arizona." Everyone's like, "What? Why did you come here?" And I'm like, I was kind of born into it.
Where in Nebraska are you? So you're originally from Nebraska?
No, I'm from Arizona. I'm born and raised in Arizona. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Are you a
Cornhuskers fan?
I was born into it. My mom kind of made me do that.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, well, exactly.
I can't say that there's a better football team, only because my husband likes them.
So I know, it's been
I'm
like
a Penn State fan.
Since 91. I mean, not 91, 2001 since the last time they were in a national championship. So I've been waiting since third grade.
Yes, it's been a little while. In fact, my husband and I went to, I can't remember if this is before we were married, but we went to when they were in the Big Ten. We are in Pennsylvania now. This is where I was born and raised, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And I was born a Penn State fan. And we used to go to Penn State games all the time when I was growing up. So my husband and I went to the Penn State Nebraska game, and that was a lot of fun.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
So anyway, so go ahead. I kind of took over the conversation.
No, you're good, girl. I love it.
A couple of minutes.
Yeah. So literally, I put 5 minutes on there so I can get a ton of calls lined up if people ever want to schedule a one-on-one or whatnot. So what are your goals? What are you trying to accomplish? What do you need from me?
Oh my gosh. Your videos, I was on TikTok, just kind of like flipping through, and your video came up. I follow a lot of folks that are doing like low protein or high protein, low fat, low carb. I guess I don't even know where to start, but I've been overweight probably my entire life. High school, I was great, but even younger, I thinned out in high school, gained a lot of weight as I was drinking in college, and then pregnancy. So I just feel like weight's been an issue for me my entire life. I've been on and off of Weight Watchers a number of times. I've done low carb a number of times. I am also an alcoholic who is in recovery going on almost 9 years in October of 2024.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Congrats on that.
I know I can quit things, but I don't know why quitting sugar is so hard for me. So,
because it's easily and readily available, and you can eat sugar for breakfast, no one will bat an eye. But if you're grabbing a fifth of Jack, yeah, people are gonna be like, what are we doing?
Right. Well, and it's easier to ban alcohol from your house. Like, I'm good now. My husband will have beers in the fridge and stuff, which is totally fine. But I can't not have sugar in the house because we have 3 little ones. So it makes it near impossible. My joke was always that I exchanged my pint of liquor for a pint of Ben & Jerry's because my sugar cravings were through the roof, of course, when I quit drinking. But I still have, like almost 9 years later, I still have terrible sugar cravings, but I know that that's just because I keep feeding that addiction. Right. So like you say in a lot of your videos, the more you give into it, the more you're going to crave it.
Yeah, exactly. And with the kiddos, this is the one that I love saying. Why are we feeding our kids what we don't eat when we're trying to lose body fat and get healthy?
You picked up the Pop-Tarts the other night, the first live that I was watching, and I'm like, damn, I think I had like 3 packages of those myself the other night when I was binge eating in the closet.
1,200 calories right there.
I know what my problem is, and I feel like I am food. I know what I need to do. It's just being able to be consistent with it and seeing the progress. But one of the things that I feel like I'm super confused with at this moment is that I understand that protein is super important. I have ordered some of your protein. In the meantime, I'm like scrambling because I've got all this Quest and Premier protein in my cabinet. Like, what the hell am I going to put in my coffee in the morning? So I got Muscle Milk until your back ordered stuff comes in.
What flavor did you order?
Muscle Milk.
No. Of True Milk.
Yours, I think I got the chocolate.
Chocolate milk or triple chocolate?
I think triple chocolate. I think I can't remember. So I got two different, maybe this, I don't remember, two different kinds, and I also got the collagen because a lot of people were saying awesome things about that.
Yeah, the collagen is absolutely ridiculous.
That I watched another one of your videos, and you're like, the churro, and I'm like, damn it. I'll have to get back on and order that one. I
was gonna say you could. I'm gonna sit here and sell you product, but you can still take advantage of churro. It's gonna come on a separate order, on a back order, but it's still there for you. But you're gonna freaking love it.
Deal. So I may do that after we get off the call. But I think what I'm so confused. So just reading food ingredients, I feel like I know. I try to think back to when I was successful at losing weight, and it was before I got married. I did the Cooler Weight Watchers plan, which I don't know if you remember at that time, but it was basically like you could eat all of the lean meats and protein, basically like what you're preaching about. So the chicken, lean meats.
Hell no, go for the fattier meats.
Well, see,
chicken thighs, ribeye steaks.
And that's wings. What wasn't, I don't think, core at the time. So that's where I'm confused, because and now I'm doing Weight Watchers. I was on Wegovy for over a year, and I dropped 50 pounds. So I was 300 at my highest after we had our third kid. And I'm like, there is no way. I can't, I felt like, number one, I wasn't consistent with a lot of stuff. And number two, I felt like nothing was really working for me. And I know that it has a lot to do with my blood sugars. So that's why your live intrigued me, because I think that I'm pre-diabetic at this point. I need to get my blood sugars under control, which they were with Wegovy, but my insurance changed. That's no longer covered. So now I need to figure it out. So I started back on Weight Watchers, and I'm like, God, I am freaking hungry. I am so hungry, like ridiculously hungry.
Yeah, you're starving yourself. That's why we're binging out eating Pop-Tarts. So rule one, we got to start tracking calories. That is rule number one. So I'm going to use the calorie calculator that's just on the website to run the calories.
1905 to 2005 is what it said for me.
Are you working out?
Well, I just was telling my husband, I put that I was the least of working out, but last week I really started. I did Tae Bo. I got back into doing some pretty good core ab workouts, just like while the kid's down for a nap and the other ones are at school. So but I can't really count that because I just started last week and then got strep throat over the weekend. So
strep throat is the worst. It's easy to not eat during strep throat. All right, so I'm gonna run the. Did you use the second activity level since we started working out, or are you still just doing the first activity level?
I only started today, so I'm just so far kept myself at the first activity level, which said 1,900 calories, and
okay, cool.
I got on MyFitnessPal today and tracked my stuff.
So. All right. I don't even want you to use MyFitnessPal because people are literally telling me they're using MyFitnessPal and they're like, yeah, I'm hitting my calories. If I'm not getting results, I'm like, all right, what are you eating? And then they tell me, I'm like, we're like 1,200 calories. We're not even close. Like MyFitnessPal is just so over the place. It's driving me crazy.
See, this is why it's so confusing.
I got you, girl. I got you. I'm going to take all the guesswork out of this right now. So I'm going to run the calories real quick. How old are you?
43.
43. How tall?
5'7".
And then what's your weight at?
Today, 254.
And then how many days a week are we working out now?
I would say at least 4.
Weights and cardio, or just weights, or just cardio?
It's mostly just cardio, but if you want to count me lifting my own, Tae Bo is a lot of lifting your own body weight.
I gotcha. Okay, cool. So I got it. So, all right.
I did enough working out last week where by Friday my muscles were really sore.
Cool. So I would be doing 2,200 to 2,300 calories.
Wow. Okay.
So this is how we don't need apps to track calories. So since we're doing 2,200 to 2,300 calories, how many meals a day are we doing?
3.
Cool. So 2,300 divided by 3, I would go 766 calories per meal.
Okay. You make that sound so easy.
And it is. And this is where everyone overcomplicates all of this. So we don't need an app anymore to track because we know each meal we need to do 766 calories, give or take. I'd rather you go a little over than under. So if we know we need 766 calories, let's say, for instance, lunch. What did you have for lunch today?
Okay, let me tell you. Hold on. A snack pack of salted peanuts. Oh, I had like a basically like a turkey salad. So I had romaine lettuce with 99% fat-free ground turkey with taco seasoning on it. About a quarter cup, maybe an eighth of a cup of like a Mexican cheese, salsa, and cottage cheese.
Okay, perfect. So we need to make that salad 766 calories. So what we're going to have to do is turkey is so damn lean. If you want to do ground beef, go for it. I do 80% ground beef.
Okay, now the only reason I had the turkey is because I'm doing Weight Watchers, and 99% lean turkey is
Cool.
like 0 points.
Yeah, throw the whole Weight Watchers thing out the window. We're not doing any programs or anything, any diets anymore. We're just eating.
And so can you explain to me, and that one of the lives that I was on with you, why does Weight Watchers not work? Is that just because?
I didn't say it doesn't work. I just don't like people. I don't like people doing diets and all of these plans because everyone stops doing it. I want to do something that we can do forever.
That's sustainable. Got it.
It's not even the sustainability. At the end of the day, this is a perfect example. Alcoholics, that's like telling an alcoholic it's unsustainable for you to stop drinking.
Right.
It's absolutely sustainable. You can do it. It's just you got to make the choice. So any diet is sustainable. But that's why we say stop doing diets. You're going to be like, oh my God, I can't eat broccoli. I can't eat carrots. I can't have bread. I can't do. So like when you start thinking what you can't do, it's a little bit tougher to do it. Instead, think about what we can do. Real food, we're just tracking calories and that's it. So if we want to go with, instead of eating, because a pound of ground turkey, 99% is only 480 calories.
Okay.
So I don't think you want to put an entire pound of ground turkey in your salad.
No.
Perfect.
No.
So with ground beef, we have 51 calories per ounce, give or take. So if we need 766 calories, I would go 500 calories coming from the meat. So at 10 ounces, give or take, if we don't want to do 10, it's fine. But 10 ounces of ground beef will put us at 510 calories. So now we need another 260 calories. You were adding cheese. I love it. You could probably do 200 calories in the cheese.
And it doesn't have to be fat-free, reduced.
Hell no, girl. Get this fat-free stuff out the window. Get full fat.
I know. And I loved that the other day when you said that in your video, because that you're not supposed to be afraid of fat. And
no.
That's kind of what I thought before.
And eating right before bed isn't bad as long as it's not Pop-Tarts.
Right.
So we need another 260 calories. I would go 120 calories from an avocado.
Okay.
And then the rest of the calories, another 100 calories from the cheese. And then the rest of the 50, 60 calories, give or take, it's going to come from your salsa and the lettuce that you're doing with your taco salad.
Right.
That's how simple it is. You don't need an app to do that. You can literally just Google how many calories are in 1 ounce of ground beef, 80%. It'll tell you.
Right.
And then you just divide it. So like I said, 760 calories. I would be doing at least 450 to 500 coming from the meat.
Okay.
So then another 260 calories are going to come from the veggies, the fats, whatever else we add to that meal from real food. Meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, fruit. Eat the whole damn egg. Don't be afraid of dairy. I just don't drink milk.
So when you're doing your protein shakes in the morning, you're mixing it in with coffee, you're mixing it with water, you're putting it in yogurt. Well, not yogurt if you don't do dairy.
Yeah, no. You can. I just don't drink milk.
No, I know. I got what you're saying.
Gotcha. Yeah, so like True Meal, I'll put it in coffee. I'll put it in water. Honestly, majority of the time, because it's not summertime right now, because I'm doing hot coffee. But like, I will do. When I move into my new house, I have a coffee wall. So like, I'm definitely gonna be using it every single day, probably 10 times a day. But
Right.
oh my God, I can't wait. But I'll put True Meal in just water with my collagen, shake it up, boom, there's 500 calories for breakfast. That's my first meal of the day. And I'm adding a peanut butter sandwich before I go to the gym.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. So I also got, on top of that muscle milk, which I don't know if you recommended that or not, but I also got some additional protein powder to last me until your stuff gets here. But that Isopure.
Yeah, it's an isolate whey.
They're not open, so I can take them back if I need to. The other one is the ISO 100 Fruity Pebbles.
Yep, it's an isolate whey.
And the other one is that Jet Puff, the marshmallow one, the rice protein powder.
I think it's an isolate whey. I'm not sure.
I think so. And then it said a whey protein concentrate, I think. So, but the first thing it said was instantized whey protein isolate and then instantized whey protein concentrate.
Yeah, then it's a concentrated whey.
Okay, so not as good as the other stuff.
Right.
All right. Can you tell me a little bit about your plan? So you kept saying go on and do the free calculator, but then you said, and then also follow the plan that's on your website. But what other plan are you talking about other than the discounted plan that I saw for, I think it's $100 a month or something along those lines?
No, so when you get the custom monthly plan, you'll never pay that because of the deal. But the free step-by-step plan, it's an entire plan broken down, each step, how to track calories, how to find calories, why it's so important to take in the right amount of calories. It's all broken down. Each video, it's less than like 20 minutes if you watch all of them. But the most important one is how to track the calories. So that's the free step-by-step plan. But if we're talking about like the monthly custom plan, it's a completely broken down plan with 3 meals a day, meat and a veggie on every single meal. We don't have to track calories. We don't have to track macros with it anymore because it's already broken down, portion sized out for each, like, for instance, so like on the website, it'll give you a sample of what a custom plan could look like. It'll be like chicken thighs, 8 ounces with a cup and a half of broccoli with 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So cook the chicken, whatever spices you want on there, I don't care. Same thing with the broccoli. I don't care how you cook the broccoli. You can drizzle the olive oil on the broccoli once it's done cooking on your plate, or use a salad dressing, or do an avocado instead of the olive oil. Just make sure we're still hitting the calories for whatever we're doing with the olive oil. But what's awesome is it makes it custom, is you can actually go in and swap out, let's say, for instance, I don't even worry about the veggies. People waste their time swapping out veggies. Don't worry about it. You're barely going to get any calories with your veggies anyways. So you can swap out, like, let's say you don't like tuna. You can swap out tuna for a different meat, and it'll automatically pick the portion size to still stay on track with the calorie goal.
Oh, God, that's really nice.
The custom plan, it just makes it so much easier. But the free step-by-step plan, each step explaining how to do everything, so you aren't having any more guessing on how to get the results and how to stay on track and everything like that.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about a lot of the stuff a lot of the videos I watched. I was exhausted by the end of last night and today trying to watch all of the videos to see what you recommend, what you don't, and taking notes and all that stuff. And I think what scares me the most is when you say don't track, because I'm thinking to myself,
you have to track calories.
Well, yeah, right. But how do I do that if I'm not using, like, I can't just do it first of all, I suck at math.
That's what the free step-by-step plan explains how to do it. So like we just did it over the phone too. So like I said, we need 766 calories per meal.
Right. Okay. So you're building that. So you're kind of, as you're eating each meal, you're kind of building.
No. Yeah. Well, each meal needs to be 760 calories. And the reason why I do it like that, instead of you going off and just eating and trying to hit how many calories? The 2,300. So if we're trying to hit 2,300, a lot of people will have like a 400 calorie breakfast. And then for lunch, they'll have like 300 calories. And then all of a sudden at dinner, we need almost 2,000 calories, and it'll never happen. So that's why I like to divide it up by each meal, so it's easy to stay on track. So if you go out to breakfast, lunch, or dinner, we know we need to be around 760 calories.
Okay. Yeah, somehow I'm gonna have to, and I don't know how I missed the step-by-step video because I feel like I looked at them all, but the step-by-step
plan, it gets emailed to you. So when you go to the website, you'll see get the free step-by-step plan, put in your email, it'll automatically get sent to you. Check your junk
I
and
did,
spam
but
folder.
I wonder if that got spammed or
Probably.
if I somehow missed.
Probably went
if
to
I
the junk and
somehow
spam
missed
folder.
that.
Yeah, check your junk and spam folder. Just look under Fullerton Nutrition in your search, and it should pop right up.
Okay. All right. I will definitely do that. I got your email right here. I got the salted caramel and the triple dark chocolate and the collagen.
You're gonna love it. That salted caramel in coffee is so good.
I'm very excited.
Tastes better than a white girl macchiato. And then you add triple dark chocolate to your coffee. Definitely a white girl mocha frickin' frappuccino right there.
Yum. Sounds awesome. The thing that I think I'm on the right track. I think talking to you has absolutely helped. I'm getting notifications when you go live, so I love to see your grocery walks and you seeing your exes. And
oh my god, that was so crazy. I'm literally walking.
Your exes.
I'm walking into the grocery store and like Sheila's looking at me and I looked at her and then it clicked. I'm like, oh shit. And then she just casually looked away and I was like, interesting. I was like, I wish I would have went faster and like smiled and winked, not even say anything.
Oh my gosh. Did she recognize you? Clearly.
She was looking right at me when I saw her, so obviously she was looking at me. I just wasn't paying attention. And usually I could spot a blonde no matter what. Usually I'm like, blonde. Like, I can literally, yeah, so it's hilarious. But yeah, keep it simple. The thing is, the number one thing, other than people under eating, is people overcomplicate this way too much.
Yeah.
They're trying to think of all these different.
It's hard not to do, to be honest with you, when you've done so many different diets and some have been successful, some not. Then some tell you to eat this, others tell you that's terrible, don't eat that. I mean, it makes it.
Trust me, I get it. But the thing is most of the time when people are telling you don't do that, it's the people that don't have the body that you want to have.
Right.
That's always the part that makes me giggle.
Right. Or the people that have lost the weight or have gained it back or have had the weight loss surgery. Let me just tell you, one of the videos I watched this morning, you said, don't do the weight loss surgery. And I was reading all the comments.
Oh my God, girl, if you like, I don't know how to explain to people. I'm like, if you guys want to like sit back and read some crazy, angry Karens and Jennifers out there, holy macaroni. Yeah. It's like, yo, girl, Jennifer, you can drink your diet soda. I don't care. But if you're getting headaches, it's the aspartame in it. And everyone's like, you say it wrong. You're right, I do. I can't spell and I sure as hell can't read. But that's fine. Continue doing with what you're doing.
Yeah, and I loved when the woman said, I'm offended. And her name was Jennifer.
Oh my God, it's my favorite.
But yeah, and the other thing I think for me to remember is just staying with the natural stuff.
Just real food. So when you're saying, what do I eat?
And the other thing that you said that I never knew to look for before is the something.
The bioengineered. That's why you never want to eat anything out of a box.
Right. But it's okay sometimes if it's not bioengineered, correct?
If it's a meat, veggie, nut, seed, and fruit, that's what I would go for. But can we have cookies, pastries, soda, candy? Sure, if you want to.
Like the legendary Pop-Tarts would probably have been maybe a better choice.
Yeah. 100%, girl, would have been way better, and I still would not have eaten 3, though.
Right. Everything in moderation. This is why I'm a recovering
Is it really? Come on. So if I were to tell you everything in moderation, does that mean you should go drink?
No.
In moderation? Everything in moderation, girl.
No.
See, I love that I can use that because when people are like, oh, everything in moderation, I'm like, okay, let's do cocaine, meth, and heroin in moderation.
No, that's so true. That's so true.
And moderation's an opinion. I promise you. If me and you sat at a table and somebody brought both of us a plate of cookies and someone said, eat this in moderation, I promise you I'm going to eat the entire thing, the whole plate, because I could have eaten the whole plate and yours. That would have been above my moderation.
Right.
So don't overthink it. You're not a failure if you eat a Pop-Tart, you have your kid's birthday cake, anniversary dinner. Like I always say, you're only a failure if you quit.
Right. Right. That's absolutely true. And the other thing I think that you have said that really is sticking with me is that I need to eat more to be able to lose the body fat. And that's where I have this beautiful stomach that hangs way further than I would like it to, as a reminder of the 3 beautiful children that I have. But I have been having a really hard time getting that off. Again, I know that I haven't been doing what I need to be doing, but the tips that I've been hearing from you, I think, are going to be really helpful. Although it scares the shit out of me to think about eating 2,000 calories and then feel like, oh, I'm actually going to be, the scale might be, I know you're going to say don't weigh yourself, but I'm like a habitual weigher. Or my clothes are going to fit looser or whatever, even though I'm eating like 2,000 calories a day. It's just hard to comprehend that, because I feel like my mindset has always been intermittent fasting. The less you eat, the less calories you're only burning what you know what I'm trying to say. Like you can only consume.
Yeah, your
calorie
goal for weight loss is the calorie deficit. So if we weren't working out, 19 to 2,000 calories. We could do 22 to 20 right now with the workout we're doing. We could do 24 to 2,600 calories and not gain body fat.
Right.
So what I would love for you to do is listen to the podcast. Just look up Coach Tyler Fullerton on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcast, and listen to the updated calls. And people are calling back with results, and they explain what they did. Every single call who is getting amazing results all increase their calories.
Okay. Tell me that again. I know it's Coach Fullerton, so just Google Coach Fullerton.
Coach Tyler Fullerton on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts.
Okay.
Make sure you get some tissues, because there are some tear jerkers.
Really? It's amazing what you're doing, really. And I told my husband I had this phone call tonight with this guy. He's like, what guy? TikTok, and he's going to talk to me about nutrition. He's like, and what is he going to sell you? I'm like, I don't know, guy. He seems a little different. Like, I've watched some of his videos. He seems like he just wants to get the message out, like education out to people. And so I was anxious for your phone call. I didn't feel like you were going to sell me product. I had already purchased them anyway before we got on the phone. And I just feel like what you're selling makes a lot of sense. And I feel like it's kind of been the missing piece to what I've been wanting to do, like what I know I need to do. But yeah, so
I love it.
I will definitely get on. This has been way more than 5 minutes, and I am so incredibly grateful that you stayed on the phone.
Hey, like I said, the only reason it says 5 minutes is so I can get as many calls back to back to back. But no, most calls are about 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, well, I appreciate you taking a half an hour to talk to me tonight. I'm going to get on and make sure that I do that step-by-step video, because I am definitely somebody who needs to keep track. So I'm going to need to figure out how to make sure I'm keeping track of my calories, and then I'm planning my meals. I'm also a meal planner. So, making sure that I'm making a dinner that everybody can eat, but is also going to help me hit my calorie goal to finish off my calories for the evening. And like you said before, if I'm still missing 400 or 250 calories at the end of the day, it's okay to have a protein shake with almond milk. Yep. But you shouldn't be short, because we're hitting the calorie goal for each meal. Yeah. And then with we're cooking for the whole fam bam. Great. Cook everything. Everything, and then just take out your portion size and measure it out. That's it. Right. Okay. So don't think it's going to be complicated, unless we're doing like a stew or something. Then it's going to be meat and veggies. If you do potatoes, carrots, onions in the stew, celery, It's going to be fine. Don't worry about tracking it. Just eat a good amount. Don't think eating less is going to be better. I would rather you go over than under. Right. I know you did say that, and I wrote that down, so I need to remember to do that. But financially, we're not necessarily in a position where I can do that meal plan with you, but I would absolutely love to. And I feel like I can do this by myself. You can do it by yourself. Do not buy anything. Don't buy anything. If I got stuck, I would either maybe call back in for a one-on-one. Exactly. That's why I do these one-on-ones every single night. People don't understand, and people don't take advantage of it. And everyone literally says, help me, help me, help me, help me. Nobody calls in. That's right. I love the other night too, where you're like,
nobody's going to sign up. You guys are all on here, but half of you are going to do nothing. I was like, bullshit, I'm going to sign up for one of those one-on-one phone calls because I wanted to kind of pick your brain about some stuff, and you were super helpful. So,
well, I appreciate it, and keep it simple and keep me updated. All right.
I definitely will. I'm going to get on the podcast and check out some of those stories, and I will definitely see you on one of your next lives.
Appreciate it. Keep me updated. Have an amazing night. All right.
Thanks so much. You do the same. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Love it. We got another scheduled call, ladies and gents. Let's see if they answer. If you guys are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Like I said, one-on-one calls, they are free. That's right. Just call. Don't be afraid to call in. Yeah, if you want to do a Celtic salt, do it. I would add cream of tartar too. You guys can call in right now after this call. I should probably call his Texas number back. They kept calling. I don't think this person's going to answer. Don't forget when you guys schedule a one-on-one. Don't forget. That was a fun one. All right, cool. Give it a ring, guys. All right, I'm going to call his Texas number. Sweet. Yellow.
Hello?
How are you?
I'm good. This is kind of weird. I've never done this before.
Don't worry about it. It's just like a normal basic phone call. So appreciate you calling in. What can I do for you?
So basically, I bought your shake. It should be coming in soon. I suffer from diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, and I've been dealing with this weight for like a long time, and I can't seem to follow like a certain diet or to at least know like my portion size and what I should eat. So I wanted to call and kind of get like advice or some tips.
So let me ask you, what are we currently doing right now to try and lose the body fat?
Basically, I just don't eat as much. I try not to eat. I'm a big stress, like if I'm stressing or anxiety, I tend to fall off my diets really bad. And right now, like I'm just trying, like I kind of like work out. I only work out like 30 minutes, but I recently just quit my job because I kind of want to deal with my health and fix myself 100% good. So
That's pretty freaking amazing.
yeah, like the main part of my whole ordeal with me dieting and me getting my health correct is my job. My job was very stressful and it was just too much. And
I'm not going to lie, that is awesome. How many people don't do that and they end up literally getting so unhealthy because of it?
Yeah.
You can always make money. You can't always be healthy.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know, my son right now, he's doing the whole weightlifting and he always tries to get me to like diet or work out with him. And I'm just like, no, I'm too tired. I work all day. Like I don't have the strength. I don't have the energy. So to me, it's like I just turned 40. So I know my health ain't going to get better if I don't do something about it.
Energy drinks are fine, my girl.
As far as money-wise, like my husband takes care of me. So I don't need to work. And my son and my husband are like rooting for me to fix my health and get better. Because like I said, I'm getting older. I'm not getting younger.
Right. Well, shoot, let's freaking do it, girl. It sounds like we're all in. We're quitting jobs just to get healthy. I love it. You got one body. You can always get a job and make money. All right, let's break it down. So I'm going to run the calories real quick, all right? Because that's rule number one. We got to make sure we're taking in the right amount of calories.
Yes.
All right, how old are you? You said 40?
I am 40.
Love it. And then how tall?
I'm 5'3".
And then what's your weight at?
My weight right now is 220.
And then how many days a week are we working out?
When I was working, I was only doing maybe 2-3 times a day. That's it. Now, I didn't work out today because I just quit my job. But this week, I want to at least push at least an hour of cardio twice a day.
Twice a day?
Yes,
All right.
I'm trying to push myself to work out at least twice or 3 times a day.
3 times a day?
I know I could do it. I've done it before. I used to weigh almost 300 pounds, and within a month, I was walking anywhere from maybe 4 miles, 3 miles, 2 times a day. And I jumped from a size 19 to a size 15 within a month or two. But because I was working out so much,
The energy drinks are
just
fine,
doing, like,
ladies and
little
gents. If you want to have the
workouts,
energy
little
drinks, go
workouts
for it.
here
I
and
would
there,
just do
and then
zero
walking.
sugar.
So I know I can do it. I know I have the strength to do it. Now that I do not work, I know I have the strength to do it, and I'm going to push myself because I know I can.
What if I told you you can lose 100 pounds not working out?
Damn, that would be nice.
Perfect. Have time with family and friends, girl. No one's got time to work out 3 times a day. I work out once a day. I got clients losing 50 to 100 pounds in less than a year. So
Oh, wow.
you don't need to kill yourself in the gym, because how you lose the body fat is 100% nutrition. Your workout program isn't going to make you lose body fat. As long as we're eating right, we're going to get the results that we want and we need.
Okay. That's awesome.
So let's start with the calories, because like I said, calories is rule number 1. So it sounds like we're going to work out how many days a week?
Right now, let's do maybe once or twice. I want to push for at least twice and see.
Twice a week or twice a day?
No, twice a day.
Why? We don't have to do that.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I feel like if I work out more, I'll lose weight.
I just told you working out doesn't make you lose body fat.
Okay.
So we got to eat right. That's how we lose the body fat.
Okay.
So how many times a week do you want to work out?
Once or maybe throughout the week. I would say I wanted to do like a Monday through Thursday.
Cool. 4 days a week. I love it.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then are you going to do weights and cardio, or just weights?
Just cardio at the moment, because I don't have weights.
I gotcha. Cool. So I would be doing 1,900 to 2,000 calories a day.
Okay.
We got to eat.
Okay.
So how many times a day do you want to eat?
I myself personally only put myself to eat anywhere from 2 to 3 times a day.
Perfect. I like 3 times a day.
Yeah, they say, my doctor says, like, you need to eat like 5 meals a day, and
no one's got time for that.
Yeah, I've tried that whole diabetic meal thing, and I just feel like I'm so bloated. I'm so tired. Like, I don't like it. I feel comfortable with eating only 3 times a day, honestly.
All right. I love it. So with 3 times a day, I would be doing 600 calories a meal.
Okay.
Actually, I lied. My math is terrible. 650 calories per meal.
Okay.
And we're eating.
Can you give me an example of what 650 calories is for, like, as far as meal wise? Like,
10 ounces of chicken thighs is going to be 560 calories. So then another 100 calories. I would do like a cup of broccoli and then a tablespoon of an olive oil balsamic vinaigrette dressing.
Okay. Alrighty.
So like meat and veggies, that's the thing. Where the calories are coming from truly does matter. Eating real food, meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, and fruits.
Okay. So chicken thighs is fine.
Hell yeah. Chicken thighs, ribeye steaks, ground beef, chorizo, ground sausage,
because
any fish.
I cannot stand white chicken breast. I cannot stand.
It's super dry. I get it. I get it. Absolutely.
And as far as like, okay, when I get your like, how does that work as far as like, since I'm gonna get the meal replacement shake from you?
Yeah.
Like, how would that work? like, do I not eat? I just do the shake.
So
or-
True Meal's 400 calories with 2 scoops. If you mix it with
Okay.
almond milk, you're going to be closer to 500 calories.
Okay.
So literally you can mix it in your coffee and water, almond milk, whatever you want to mix it with. It's delicious no matter what you mix it with, like 6-8 ounces of whatever fluid you do. Shake it up and you got your quick, easy, on-the-go meal. So I always do True Meal in the morning for breakfast with my collagen.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
But at the end of the day, we just got to stay consistent, day by day, meal by meal, and not thinking working out harder and more often, like 6 times a day. I don't know how the hell you do that. I hate working out at all. But I think the gym's disgusting. But the nutrition, taking in the right amount of calories, that is where you're going to start to see the difference in the body.
Okay. And what do you recommend, like, for me to work out, when I do work out, how long? Like, anywhere from, like,
It's up to you.
30 minutes?
Hour
okay.
and 30 minutes? Dear God, I'm in the gym for like 20 to 30 minutes.
I'm asking. I'm all new to this. It's like I tell my son, I'm new. I want to get things right this time. I'm not working.
No, I got you. Yeah. So like I said, like you can get a great workout done in 30, 40 minutes. So what cardio are you going to do?
I usually walk and run.
Yeah, 20 minutes, 20 minutes of a walking and running. I like it.
Okay. Yeah, because usually the doctor will say, I need you to do at least an hour to 30 minutes.
Yeah, 20, 30 minutes. You want to go walk, run? I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
But yeah, just keep it simple. Whatever spices, whatever seasonings you want. Have you got the free step-by-step plan yet where I break all of this down for you for free?
No, I heard the other person you were talking to, and that's why I was like, I didn't see that because I went on and I did the free
calculator.
Yeah.
So the free step-by-step plan, it's the first thing you'll see. It's with the photo of me overlooking the mountains. You'll see free step-by-step plan, and then put your email in and it'll get sent over to you. It probably will end up in your junk and spam folder.
Okay. Alrighty. Thank you so much. Everything you're doing is awesome. I haven't met somebody like you, and it just so happened that I was just scanning and then you popped up and I was hearing everything and I was showing my son. I was like, look, he's telling you like certain things and he's not even trying to sell you anything. He's giving everything for free. Like there's another guy that I follow and I it's something for gains or something, but he charges like everything he does. There's a fee for everything. So I'm like, man, why can't there ever be somebody who's willing to give you tips and not have to sell you or charge you something? Like, it's hard to find somebody to help you.
I get it. And at the end of the day, everyone's trying to make money. So I can understand it. But the thing is I'm not doing it for the money. That's why I love doing it for free, because when somebody calls in letting me know they got off their cholesterol medication, they've cut their A1C in half, they've reversed type 2, they don't have to take insulin anymore, and people are literally getting a whole new life. There's no better feeling than that. I could do a $20,000, $30,000 day. It doesn't matter. But when someone tells me that they've changed their life and I'm a part of that, there's no better feeling in the world.
Yes, that's true. That's honestly the truth. And the way I see it, that's my goal. Like right now, I'm controlled. Like my diabetes are not out of control. I got them controlled on my own and just the things that I was doing. But my goal right now is to get off the cholesterol medicine because my cholesterol is up the roof. And I mean, I'm just a walking time bomb. Like they literally told me like, you have to take the medicine. There's no way that you can get off of cholesterol. Like you can't lower your cholesterol without that medicine, because I literally went, and I know the numbers are probably going to scare you. I went from 400 and now I'm like 1,200. So they're ridiculous. And it's not me eating like, oh, I'm eating fried foods every day. Like, no, it's just supposedly the doctor says that it's just inherited and my cholesterol's just up the roof for some reason. But I feel like I can do this without having to take the medicine and just fix everything all around, because I think now that I quit my job, my stress levels are going to be down.
Absolutely. Cortisol levels, 100%.
Yeah, because my A1C shot up 1 point. It's not bad, but still, like, I know all this has to do with my stress levels and everything that I go through work. And that's something that it was a big decision for me. It was a very big decision because I'm not the type to stay at home. I'm the type to work and make money. But how am I going to work and make money if I die at the age of 41, 42? I mean, it's possible. It's possible that I could get a heart attack or something. And I haven't even seen my son get married, have kids, nothing. Like, that's not something that I want. And it like I said, it was hard. It's very hard for me to think like, oh my God, I'm not working no more. But I know something good is going to come out of it. And once I get better, then I can go work and, do what I need to do.
I love that you're doing this for you. And that's the biggest thing. And I always try and tell everyone, especially you moms, you have to put yourself first. Because if you don't, who's going to take care of your kids? And then when people are like, I'm doing this for my kids. Yeah, well, your kids are going to leave you and you're still stuck with yourself. So you got to put yourself first. So I love it.
That's one thing that I love that you said yesterday. And I couldn't believe that I heard that, when you said, when you're at the grocery store and you said, everybody's going to leave you and you're going to be stuck there with all that. And it made me think like, man, I don't want to do that. Like, it's true. One day my son will leave and I'm here with all these bad health problems, and I know I have my husband, but at the same time,
he can leave too.
Like, I want to be healthy and I've done so much for my husband, for my son. I'm the only one that cooks. I'm the only one that does everything. And if there's no me, how is anything going to get functioned around here?
Yep.
So it's time. And I told my husband, it's time. I need to do this for myself. I need to do this for myself. I don't want to get older and have more problems. All the people I know that have diabetes, they're missing, like in my family, they were young. One of my cousins died at the age of 30. Same thing, diabetes. Some of my family don't have arms. They don't have legs. They're missing an eye. And they're way younger than my father. And, and it's scary to know that could happen to me, And I'm the type that I don't eat sweets. I don't like cakes. I don't like pies. My problem is I overeat too much or I stress eat. That's my problem. And that's why I can't get rid of this weight.
That's why I'm so excited, of how different the life will be to not have to deal with all the stress with work and everything. You got to focus 100% on you. You got to wake up. You got to cook your first meal. You got to go. If we're talking like going out, walking, go out and walk all you want. All right.
Yeah.
So, but I don't want you to think doing a ton of working out is going to make you get better results.
Yes, for sure. For sure. Yeah, because there was another thing too. Like, I wanted to have another kid, but of course my diabetes, all that was under the table with my doctor. Like, you can't, like, something can happen to you, something can happen to the baby. And it's like I tell my husband, like, I don't want to have a kid no more, but I kind of want to get out of the 200s. That's always been my goal. I've never been this heavy in my life.
Girl, we're going to crush the 200 mark. I promise you, within the next 6 months, we take in the right amount of calories every single day. Within the next 6 months, I promise you, you will be astonished of what you see in your before and after photos.
For sure. For sure. I'm going to have my son take pictures of me right now. And tomorrow, everything starts tomorrow. So
I love it.
We can start this, and for sure I'll keep you updated.
Please do.
Let you know, because I'm excited. I know this is gonna happen, and I know with God's blessing, it's going to happen faster than what I think it's going to happen. And everything is going to follow through. I trust and have faith and believe that this is my year, and I'm going to make it my year.
This is for the rest of your life, girl. Forget this year.
Yes.
It's about next year and the rest of your life.
Yes, yes.
Well, I appreciate you. Go ahead.
It's a blessing that, you know, I came upon your your page, and I'm glad, and it was faith, and thank you so much for giving me all your tips and everything. And thank you for saying I don't have to work out as much. That's one thing. Like, I haven't worked out in a long time, and just 20-30 minutes, I'm just like, I'm so tired. But
once we start eating more, we're going to have more energy too.
Yes, for sure.
Well, I appreciate you calling. Keep me updated, all right?
Yes, for sure, sir.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You got it. Have an amazing night.
Yes, God bless you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. I love it. Welcome, ladies and gents. My phone did die. I don't get notification of my phone dying, but if you guys are new, welcome to the Q&A. Whatever questions you guys got, drop them below. Let's open up a Q&A real quick. Whatever you guys got, whatever you guys need help with, drop some Qs, and we'll round this off real quick on here. I just like her. Just glad I came across your page. Appreciate it a ton. Jen, what's up? How are you? Changed my workout, so I don't know what to choose for the calories. Kayla, what do you mean? Break it down for me, girl. Have you watched the calorie calculator video? So when you guys go use the free calorie calculator, when you guys go to FullertonNutrition.com, True Meal, my only meal replacement, it's a meal replacement protein shake. You got 50 grams of protein with 2 scoops. 1 scoop's 25 grams. It's going to be the best tasting meal replacement protein shake you've ever had in your entire life. Ladies and gents, take advantage of it. It is on back order right now because we cannot keep it in stock because it is so damn delicious. Does the meal replacement come weekly? Does the meal plans? So the custom plan, when you get the custom plan, make sure you guys watch the training video because I break it down. You use it for a month. If you want to reset it in a week, you can. I wouldn't, though, because that's a lot of changes. So when people get the custom plan, they usually use it for a month, and then they go in and reset it and then make the changes to a whole new plan. I run 45 minutes a day. Is that too much? If you want to, Samantha, go for it. Is plateauing. I cannot get below 180 now, and I need help. Amber, are you taking in the right amount of calories? Have you recalculated those calories? Remember, guys, we do one-on-one calls for free. The free step-by-step plan, it is on the SITE, FullertonNutrition.com. Yellow.
Hi there. How are you?
Doing amazing, girl. Thanks for calling in.
No problem. I called in a couple times now.
I love it.
Question.
Hit me.
Yes. So I did all this last January. Followed the whole calorie calculator, all that stuff, and I started seeing progress and whatnot. And then, not gonna lie, Christmas kind of fell off the wagon a little bit. I'm happy to be there, but I think I dropped my calories too.
Yep, it happens a lot.
Sure. What's that?
It happens all the time because people are so excited, like, holy cow, I dropped 35, 40 pounds. Let's recalculate calories. And then all of a sudden we stall out. So I would, if we haven't seen any results in a month after dropping the calories, I would definitely go back to the original calories that I was at before I dropped.
And that's what I thought, and I didn't even realize it until I'm like, I feel like nothing's changed. And then just in the past couple of days, I did back up probably more calories. And that's what I'm going to stick with for now. But I just wanted to make sure the right thought process.
Yeah, definitely. How much weight have you dropped?
Not much, to be honest.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, don't change it. Yeah, don't change it then.
I think because that's what happens. I was like, oh, this is where I'm at now, and that's what I plugged in the calorie calculator, and it's probably 200 calories. And before I was in 100%. It was the past month I was 2,400 calories. I feel like I'm done.
So what we were at originally is what I would go with.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I just wanted to confirm that.
Yep, that's what I would go for.
Okay. So I'm back track with not the right, but I don't know. It just came to me. I was like, second, I feel like, but no, it's really all I was calling just to and tell myself, yeah.
Yes.
You knew what you were talking about.
That's what I would go for.
Okay. Well, that was really it.
All right, girl. Well, I appreciate it.
Just to confirm that.
Yep, absolutely. It's a lot easier doing it over the
Awesome.
phone than typing it out.
What's that?
It's a lot easier doing it over the phone instead of typing it out.
I know. And I was like, you got calls like back to back, and I was like, I'm just glad I never answered.
Yep, glad you called.
No worries. Thank you so much. And if things moving in.
Please do. And next time,
Yes, definitely.
where are you calling me from? Because I heard maybe like 3 sentences.
I know you're breaking up so much on me too.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Because I was like, girl, I don't know what we're saying, but I know you said you dropped calories early. So I'm like, yeah. Go back to what you dropped because we didn't drop 30, 40 pounds. So yeah, go back to the original one.
Right. And that's what I'm gonna do.
Perfect. Well, I appreciate you calling.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
You got it. Have an amazing night.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Love it. What else you guys got? Drop some questions below. What do you guys got? What do you guys need help with? What are you guys struggling with? I'm running low on True Meal. Trust me, I know. I can't keep it in stock, guys. I know. Trust me, I know. It's delicious. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Like it's going. We are in back order, but that's why I'm giving you guys a smoking deal for pre-orders on it. So I get it. It sucks waiting, but it's coming. I promise, kids. I promise. What is your opinion for sweets? I've always struggled with healthy sweet options. Taylor, the beauty of this is your carb and sugar cravings will be gone within 3 to 5 days when you start taking in the right amount of calories. Tyler, the air fried carrots are the bomb. I know they're delicious. I'm excited to get this bandwagon day by day, meal by meal, ladies and gents. It's just what people are doing. People are getting results, and it's super frustrating that not everyone's doing it. For the calorie calculator, I'm 5'2". Should I do 5'2" or 5'3"? Do 5'2". It's not a huge difference. Can you give an overnight of what we are talking about? Just joined free one-on-ones. I help people lose weight. It's a live Q&A. We do free one-on-one calls as well. Gluten-free, you're going to be golden, Rob. Snacks and all night, what is a good option? Snacking at night, what is a good option? If you hit your calorie goal every single day, you won't be wanting to snack. I promise. The snacking and cravings will be gone as long as we're eating real food. Do you eat out? Oh, girl, Caitlin, I'm eating out every single night. Ladies and gents, you got to eat the box. Come on. Do I go out to eat? Yes, I do go out to eat as well. Just making sure. Everyone says eating healthy is expensive. Is there a way to cut costs and stick to investment or sticking with investment? Eating healthy is not expensive. That one kills me. I would love to just literally destroy unless we're eating ramen noodles. If our budget is ramen noodles, then it's different. Thoughts on weight loss for high dose of prednisone for a year, barely can eat. What I would do is talk to the doc, Kate, make sure we're taking in and be like, yo, I'm having a very tough time being able to eat real food and get healthy and stuff like that. Got a garlic oil online. It comes yesterday. I love it. Nice. Didn't want to do too many if I shouldn't. Is exercising the switch to meat and veggies for almost 2 weeks, but I'm not seeing any results. Are you hitting your calories, Shauna? The calorie counter is 50 calories more than I have been gaining. What are you eating? I only started my journey last week, and it only took 3 days for the cravings to be gone. I got the garlic oil as well. Delicious. So glad you guys love it. Yellow.
Hey,
What
how
up?
are you?
Girl, I'm doing amazing. How are you?
I'm so good. So I've been watching you grocery shop. I've just been like on the lives, and I feel like this is a really good time for me to kind of like get some advice on what I should be doing. So I recently got like my BMI taken by like a professional with the electrodes and everything. And it kind of confirmed that I had been putting on mass in general, like weight, muscle, everything. And that was my goal. But now I'm ready to like totally defrost.
So we're trying to cut the body fat, tone up for summer and look great naked?
Exactly, yes.
All right, perfect. So, rule one, if you've been watching my lives, you already know where I'm going with this. We got to take in the right amount of calories.
Okay.
So we got to track the calories.
Right. Okay.
You got a food scale?
I don't. I've been using the apps, which like I'm learning is sometimes not the best way to do that.
Well, if you're using the apps, how are you like measuring out the portion size?
Just kind of eyeballing what I think like a cup looks like. Or half a cup.
I love it. I love it. I would actually just get a food scale. It'll take an extra minute per meal to just put the meat on the food scale so we know we're actually going and taking in the right amount of calories. Because eyeballing it, I promise you, you're not going to be getting what you want.
Right. Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
I know it's a pain in the ass. Trust me, it is. It sucks. But
I'm the one in the comments who's always like, is this enough carbs? Is this enough protein? And I'm learning like you should just go for the protein. Don't worry about the carbs.
Yeah, don't worry about carbs, fats, proteins. If we're eating real food, meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, and fruit, you're going to be golden.
Okay. So my other question then is, what should my workouts look like? Like I feel like I hear a lot of just do cardio, like don't necessarily weight train.
What the hell? Whoever says don't lift weights and only do cardio, what does their body look like? Because what it sounds like to me is you want to keep the hammies, you want to keep the legs, you don't want some skinny sticks, and you want good definition on your arms and have a great booty, right?
Yeah, I spend so much time working on
Yeah,
it.
and you just run, you're going to run it off.
Boo, that's definitely not what I want.
I don't do cardio.
Oh, okay.
I don't. The only reason I do the Stairmaster, and I have been doing it just to warm up, just 10 minutes on the Stairmaster, just get the blood flowing, and then go lift.
Okay.
So
just lift then.
Yeah, just lift. If you want to do cardio, do it. You want to do ab workouts, go for it. Just know abs aren't going to make you have a flat stomach.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. So let's run the calories and see how many calories we need to take in. All right.
Okay. Let's do that.
All right. Let me guess. You're 24.
I'm 20.
Oh, damn. I was kind of close. And then how tall are you? 5'4"?
I'm 5 feet.
I am so off tonight. All right.
You're like off by 4. No, I would love to be 5'4".
Trust me, I would love to be 6 foot, but not all of us were gifted in height. But all right, so what do we weigh? I'm gonna guess 145.
I weigh 130.
God damn it. All right, 130. I love it. And then how many days a week are we gonna work out?
Right now I'm at like 4 to 5. I'd kind of like to keep that.
I love it. I'm not going to tell you to stop working out. If you want to do cardio, you want to run a marathon every day, you go, girl, but you just got to eat for it. That's the only difference.
Okay, yeah, obviously I've been traumatized by these cardio maniacs.
Yeah, and no one wants to be skinny fat.
Yes, right.
All right, so working out 4 to 5 days a week, lifting weights?
Yes.
Love it. And we're trying to lose body fat and keep that muscle and grow a little bit more?
Yes, keep the booty.
Curl all day, every day. We got to eat to grow the booty. So 14 to 1,500 calories is what I'd be going for.
Okay.
How many meals a day do you want to do?
Yeah, 3, 4, 3.
All right. Yeah, no one's got time to eat 4 to 6 times a day. Unless you do, then go for it. You're 20. You probably have all the free time in the world. I would go 500 calories per meal. So that'll put us at 1,500 calories.
Okay.
And then just real food, meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, and fruit. Majority of the calories are going to be coming from the meat anyways.
Okay.
So if we can eat 500 calories, hit me. Yep.
Another thing I've been kind of curious about, I know everyone is like True Meal. I need to get on the True Meal train. As soon as it's in stock, I need to get on that. But
Don't
I
wait for it to
have
be in stock. I will tell you right now. You're going to wait for it to be in stock and you're going to go pay full price and you're going to email me, hey, I remember you're running a deal. Can I get the same deal? And I'll be like, nah, girl, my mom pays shipping. So I can't give you a deal if my mom pays full price and shipping.
I love this impression of my voice. That's totally what I was.
Oh my God, I was not trying to mock you at all. That's not how you sound.
Yeah, that's so funny. But I have been using like a protein powder that is made out of egg whites.
I
Is
love it.
that-
Yeah, go. Yeah, so like egg protein, beef protein, pea protein, whey protein isolate, hydrolyzed whey. That's what I would be going for. Yeah, so an egg protein, it's great.
Okay. Okay, good to know.
You don't need to jump on the
Because I-
True Meal train. It's fine. Everybody wants to jump on the Tyler train, but it's not everyone. It's fine. If you like the egg protein, go for it. It's great. There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay, that's like still my body's like still able to digest that because the milk, the concentrate, you can't.
Hell yeah, it makes y'all bloated and gassy, and no one wants to be around that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, if you found a
Okay.
protein you love and enjoy, keep using that one. At the end of the day, it's just a good quality protein. As long as you got a good quality protein, that's it.
Okay, cool. I'm here because of the one call that lady did about the black light. If she's on tonight, like I just want you to know that just like flipped the switch in my brain, and I was like, yeah, I want to look good under a black light.
Yeah, like the envision that I had of doing it with a black light, I was like, yo, girl on top, black light. I was absolutely like, this is. Did you go put a black light in your room?
I'm thinking about it. I really am.
I don't blame you. Like any dude that walks in, there's a black light on, you're kind of like, what is about to happen?
Something's about to, yeah, something crazy is about to go down.
Like this is something new and I can't wait for it. It's okay if I can't see what's gonna happen because I know it's gonna be the best thing that's ever happened to me.
And you just see like some shredded muscles popping out. Like, yeah, that's not what I'm envisioning.
I like it.
Okay, thank you so much. That's like all the questions. I think I'm a little bit clearer on the calories that I should be hitting to.
What do you mean clear? I just broke it down for you. 1,500.
I thought that, but I didn't really know, so now I know.
It's all right. Now you know.
Okay. Okay, have a wonderful night. I'll still be on the live.
Hey,
Thank
appreciate
so
you
much.
calling in.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye. Love it. If you guys weren't here when somebody called in about the black light, True Meal Train is the best train to be on. Thoughts on Smarter Greens, vegetables, supplements. I don't know what that is, but that's why I created True Super Greens, probiotics, prebiotics, digestive enzymes. So many people talk about better gut health, digestion, probiotics, prebiotics, kelp, alfalfa, wheatgrass, ashwagandha. Will I gain if I change? What's the question? What up, Alyssa? How are ya? What if I only eat 2 meals a day? Is that okay? As long as you hit your calories, Tracy. As long as you hit your calories. It's the name of the game. What up, girl? What up, Annika? How are ya? What are you be doing in Arizona? You going to Scottsdale? You going to a bachelorette party like everybody else does coming to Arizona? Living the dream, Alyssa. Walk 80 to 1,000. But like I said, guys, do not wait till True Meal's back in stock. I promise you, you will be so angry with me if you wait. That's why I'm doing a huge deal because it's on back order. You and her both owe black light at the same time. Anywho, do you take any vitamins on top of the 51-year-old woman recommendations? Sean, is this your photo and you're 51 years old? I don't believe you. Did you use your daughter's photo? But CoQ10, D12, vitamin D, I mean the pill vitamin D form. Some of you ladies could use some actual vitamin D and change your life maybe. But anyways, CoQ10, vitamin B12 complex, B complex, CoQ10, glucosamine for the gut, for the joint support and stuff like that. Thoughts on TRX for workouts? I love it. TRX. Remember, guys, there's no bad workout program. Importantly, waiting for True Meal. Trust me, guys, I know it's coming. That is my photo, but thank you. Crushing it. He never has sales. I bought a ton while on sale. Stick to D3. What is the best True Meal flavor? What is everyone's favorite flavor? Let Taylor know what your favorite flavor of True Meal is. Will I gain and increase my calories? Linda, why would I tell you something that's going to make you gain body fat? Come on. Yellow,
Hello.
how are you?
Great. How are you?
Girl, I'm amazing. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, I wanted to do a check-in, so
Let's do it. Love check-ins. That's how I know people are actually doing it.
Yeah. So I was eating 1,400 calories, counting macros, all the things, and I'm happy to say I'm up to like 1,600. I should be higher. I ordered True Meal, and I've been doing. I was doing 6 meals a day, so I'm loving only doing like 2 or 3.
So much freaking better, right?
Oh my God, so much better. And I just like wanted to just mention what I'm doing and then have you be like,
I got you. Yeah.
Yep, you're on track. And sorry, I know, I feel like you repeat yourself a million times, so I apologize.
It's okay. I haven't repeated myself with you, though. That's the difference.
Okay.
It's okay. There's thousands of new people on my live every single day, so I know someone new is going to hear something new. So I'm okay with repeating myself. As long as people are getting results, that's all I care about.
Okay, awesome. Well, I switched from chicken breast to chicken thighs.
Game changer, isn't it? Yeah,
Oh
absolutely.
my God, so much better. So I'm doing like I'm waiting for True Meal to come. I love the idea of just like having that in the morning with my coffee. I love that it's 400 calories and that I can just get that knocked out. But I'm doing about 10 ounces of like chicken thighs with, I saw your video about like just grilling some mushrooms, broccoli, spinach. And I'm feeling pretty comfortable with not doing like the seeds, nuts, and fruit.
Gotcha.
But I wanted to check. Yeah, I wanted to check with you because I feel like that's kind of how you eat. You just do meat and veggies. And if I stick with that, that's cool, right? As long as I hit my calories.
It literally all I ever eat is meat and veggies. The only time I eat fruit, I have to be in Oregon and pick it straight off of a vine. I don't ever buy fruit because I'm allergic to raw fruit. Like nuts and seeds. What's that?
Oh, it's like, oh wow, okay.
Yeah. I figured that out when I was a kid. I was eating carrots out of my grandma's garden. I'm like, why is my throat swelling up and why is it so tingly? I was like, oh, I might be allergic to this. I didn't find out until I was in high school. My buddy was allergic to peanuts, and he ate peanuts out of a cake while he's dying in the bathroom. Me and my other friend were debating who was going to stab him with his EpiPen. And I was like, oh my God, I'm allergic to raw vegetables. So it was a whole epiphany as my friend's dying. He didn't die. He lived. No one got to stab him. But with the nuts and the seeds, the only time I'll do nuts and seeds, it's really random. Like if I feel like doing like a charcuterie board for lunch, like I'll get a thing of mixed nuts with some cheeses and meats and I'll do that. But honestly, all my meals, yeah, it's a meat and a veggie like every single time. And I will add like 200 to 300 calories with an extra oil from the fats.
Awesome. Super appreciate the straightforwardness and that like I can be very black and white, so it's just like very helpful to know that that's totally fine. And I know you said if you're hitting your calories, you shouldn't really be snacking. I just kind of have them like on the side, like the keto ratio yogurt. I don't do the 25. I paid attention to the 15. And then just I know I need to get my calories up. I'm used to eating 1,400. I'm eating around 1,600 right now, and I probably need to be, based on what we talked about, at least 2,000. Any thoughts on that? Like just, eat it and drink some water. Like I know it sounds like such a stupid question, but I'm like, ooh, I'm feeling full,
So you're doing chicken thighs. That's good. That'll help with the calories. Are you adding like the olive oil or the salad dressings to the veggies to add the extra 200 to 300 calories?
No, I can totally do that. I know you have a thing on the one that's good. Primal Kitchen, I think you said, so I'll go get that.
Yeah, no, you don't have to do the Primal Kitchen. You can. It's the cleanest one, but like literally, like if you want to do the Newman's one, just don't do fat free. Like if you want to do the Newman's one, yeah, it's gonna have canola or soybean oil in it. So if you want to stay away from it, then yeah, like do like an olive oil with literally. I made my own vinaigrette. I just did olive oil, like 3 cups of olive oil and then a cup of a vinegar, mixed it all together. And now I have my own vinaigrette that's just olive oil and vinegar. And then I can add 110 calories per tablespoon, 120 give or take. So 3 tablespoons, there's 360 calories to just broccoli.
Awesome.
Or the garlic infused olive oil.
Ooh,
That one is delicious.
No.
Find a good
Yeah.
garlic infused olive oil. You can easily add calories in and make the flavor of your veggies taste even better.
Sweet. I really appreciate that. I believe in what you're doing. Like, I just hear so many people calling in, and I've been really stuck around like 203 to 207 hypothyroidism, and I'm just like, what the fuck does it take to get me there? So I'm bought in, I'm doing it, and I can't wait to call you and be like, okay, I broke 200. But yeah, appreciate the tips.
Hey, absolutely. That's why I love doing this, and keep it simple. That's what I would do though. So we're at 1600. So we only need about 400 more. So 3 meals, that's 6-7 more tablespoons of olive oil on the veggies, and boom, done. There's 2,000 calories.
Well, and I can't wait to try this true meal that everyone keeps talking about, but I'm waiting on that to come, so that'll be my 400 right there.
100%. Yeah. You literally, everybody is like, there's no way. He's probably paying all these people to constantly talk about true meal.
I know.
And then when you go to drink it, the only way it is not going to taste good is if you literally water it down, or you make some weird concoction with it. Like it's literally the best. Every time I drink one, because people are like, what's your favorite flavor? I'm like, every time I drink a different flavor, I'm like, God, this is my favorite. But then I keep changing on every single one.
Well, frankly, I'm going to give you kudos. You got me when I recognized that I don't have to eat 1,200, 1,400 calories and I can lose weight. So eating these chicken thighs versus chicken breasts and enjoying some steak, like I'm loving it. So I'm like, okay, I believe in it. I know it's going to happen for me. Just keep doing it.
Yep, just day by day, meal by meal, and go off your before and after photos. Don't stress out about that scale.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, well, I appreciate you calling and checking in.
Absolutely. Have a wonderful night.
You too. Love it. Love it. You guys, don't be afraid to call in. What up, Boo Bear? I missed your face. I went to Buck and Ryder for the first time. It was pretty cool. Wasn't bad. The wait was insane. Now I know you need to make reservations before you go. But it was good. I didn't get oysters because I don't like oysters. I got a ribeye steak, and Brussels sprouts were fire. Their calamari was amazing. Yeah, I thought of you when I went there. Beginning to hate chicken. Change it up, Tina. Is there a limited per day of the amount of potatoes you can have? It's up to you. It's just potatoes will make you feel bloated. Carb and sugar cravings will come back, and blood sugars will go up. I love to hear your thoughts on barbell protein bars. It's a whey protein concentrate, Sarah. Any advice for hitting a plateau? Nancy, are you taking in the right amount of calories? Are you eating real food? That's the biggest thing. What do you mix your super greens? True super greens, water. I'll mix it right now for you, ladies and gents. But first, I gotta pee. Don't leave. Everyone comment your favorite flavor of True Meal while I go and do this. I gotta pee. Oakley, let him know. Oakley, did you tell them anything? Did you oh, you're not even in the frame. That's sad. There's Oakley. All right, I'll make some True Super Greens for you guys. We'll do True Meal too. I'll show you guys True Meal, True Super Greens. Because everyone doesn't believe that it is literally phenomenal. I don't have a shaker cup. Yes, I do. How about you? What's up, Pup? I love you so much. You're my favorite. What? I love you. You have a good day? You probably just sat there all day, didn't you? Yep. I bet you did. I bet you did. But that is where you guys can get the free step-by-step plan. Just go to FullertonNutrition.com. That is where it is at. Ladies and gents, you guys don't understand how much it means to me that people are actually doing it, that people are actually making the change. because the thing is people don't change. And it's a cold hard truth. It's 100% real that people don't get results because people don't start. If you don't start, you cannot and will not ever get results. Do you recommend avoiding the starchy veggies? Any meat, any veggies you want to do. So like I said, if you want to do potatoes, go for it. I'll have roasted potatoes sometimes. I would do it before your workouts. What peanut butter do you use? The glass jar peanut butter. Glass jar. Delicioso with Dave's Killer thin sliced bread. This is the peanut butter that I love. I literally grew up eating this stuff. It's in a glass jar. It's got to be nutty, not creamy. I'm just kidding. You can pick whatever kind you want. I like nutty. I don't like creamy. Ground beef, peas, and cheese. So effing easy and delicious. I told you guys. Ground beef, peas, and cheese is delicious. You're getting a smoking deal, Toro, because it's on back order, because it is the best. True Super Greens is in stock. If you order True Super Greens, this will ship out. Same thing with True Sleep. You have a hard time falling asleep, staying asleep. You're going to get the huge deal right now on True Super Greens. Buy one, get 5 free on True Sleep. Having a hard time falling asleep, staying asleep. True Drive. Ladies, you guys want to get that black light? Get the True Drive with it. You know what I mean? More drip, more sensitivity. I just ordered churros, strawberry cream, and collagen. Hope no alcohol. Oh my God, I appreciate it. Okay, so funny story here. So I get an email and somebody, and they said, she's on here right now, and they said, you will not believe what I just got that you sent me. And I'm like, no way did I send them the wrong order. And I'm like, okay, send me a photo of what you got and what should have been in your order. She sends a photo and it's 3 bottles of liquor. And I'm like, what? And I can see my label, the shipping label on her box. And I'm like, how does that happen? All she ordered was greens, which is going to come in a red envelope. And she got a big box with 3 bottles of liquor imported. I was like, yo, call USPS and be like, I didn't order this because she's going to get hit with duty fees. So that was a first. I was literally like, no way did I mess up. I'm making sure that my orders are on point so people get really what they order. I'll take that box. The problem is it's imported and she'll get hit with the duty fees on it, which is probably outrageous. So this is True Super Greens. I would just throw it in a shaker cup. It's a lot easier just to mix it in with a shaker, but you can do it with a spoon. Help me with my sugar cravings. I lost 20 points, but have a hard time getting back in the CD after holidays, day by day, meal by meal. Make sure you're taking in the right amount of calories. Do you eat ginger every day? I try to. I haven't had ginger in a while. True Super Grains, probiotics, prebiotics, digestive enzyme, kelp, alfalfa, wheatgrass, ashwagandha, matcha tea flavored. What does it taste like? Matcha tea. Any thoughts on good protein when I'm a vegetarian and I have PCOS? Sarah, the beauty of it is vegetarian, you can absolutely have True Meal because it's a whey protein isolate. High quality isolate whey protein, no garbage, concentrated whey. But Sarah, why are we a vegetarian? Started January 1st, 126 IM down to 116. I love it, Stacy. Congrats, girl. Get off that damn scale. Go off those before and after photos. You have a little bit of caffeine. Like it's less than 30 milligrams of caffeine because it's matcha tea. How many calories are True Meal? You got 400 calories with True Meal. Probiotics. I mean, you got digestive enzymes with True Meal. So that was True Super Greens. Now I'll show you guys True Meal because no one ever believes that you can have. Is this sealed? This shouldn't be. So it says strawberries and cream. It's not strawberries and cream. It's vanilla. Is that vanilla? This might be. What pasta do you recommend? I wouldn't. If I were to do pasta, I would do the Banza pasta, but it still can make you bloated, crave more carbs and sugars with it. I think this is the one I'm going to give them. Hopefully they don't lose it. Let's do the flavor that no one no one can get anymore. I don't have a freaking. Oh, I got a whole bag up here of triple dark chocolate. I need a freaking. I don't have a scoop in any of this. Found one. All right, so I'll show you guys triple dark chocolate. But yes, guys, I know it's on back order. If you don't have the patience to wait because of back order, then yeah, just wait till it's in stock next month. But I get it, guys. Trust me, I get it. People are like, why in the world would I order? It's because we're doing a smoking deal if you pre-order it. Do you limit your caffeine intake on a certain amount? I honestly don't. I drink so much coffee. I honestly don't. Oh, there is a scoop in here. All right, so this is triple chocolate. If you like chocolate, it is phenomenal. Super duper chocolatey. Super duper chocolatey. Looks like we got a little bit of party powder on the table. Excited to get my vanilla and collagen. You're going to freaking love it. I'm running a mile every day and doing weights 3 times a week. I'm doing the second activity level. Perfect. That's the one I would probably pick. Yes. But if you guys are new, though, what else you guys got? What are the questions you guys have? Vegan, I can't do whey. Are you allergic to milk, or are you lactose intolerant? I've been a veg for 5 years and ethical reasons. I gotcha. I get it, kind of, because I eat meat every single day. But look at this. 400 calories, 50 grams of protein, no more bloating, absolute deliciousness. Look at that. And in water, it's phenomenal. Can I ask why you don't like semaglutide? Not hate on the truly curious. I don't know what semaglutide is. Hashimoto's and trying to stay away from whey and dairy. The whey protein isolates. So you have a pure protein molecule instead of all the lactose connected to it. We all do 2 scoops. 2 scoops is 400 calories. So when people, that's my point. So when people ask me, like, what is my favorite flavor? Every time I drink one, I'm like, that's my favorite flavor. Like, triple dark chocolate is absolutely delicious. It's so chocolatey, it's creamy, and it's freaking perfect. But yeah, Ozempic, Mounjaro, it doesn't make you lose body fat. It doesn't make you lose body fat. You can gain body fat while doing it. At the end of the day, you just got to control what you're eating and eat real food. 90% of the time, people aren't getting results. People are starving themselves. That's why Fullerton Nutrition got started. But that's why I'm telling people, stop doing all these freaking ridiculous diets and taking injections and stuff like that. And it pisses me off that insurance pays for it. Well, don't take this the wrong way, but it's a cold, hard truth. Why all of us people who are healthy, who don't need health insurance, premiums are through the roof. My insurance is through the roof, and I don't even use my insurance, knock on wood, because of my separated shoulder. But people are using it, and that's why health insurance is so damn expensive, because overweight people who are sick and dying are taking and using all of this different stuff when we could literally just change our nutrition, and all of a sudden the drug companies are going to be losing billions of dollars when people actually start to eat healthy. But that's not going to happen, and it never will happen, and people know that, and that's why they keep making all these consumer products with all this garbage in it to keep making people sick and make it taste delicious. So you keep eating it more and more and more and more and more and more and more. Triple chocolate or chocolate milk? Triple chocolate is absolutely fire. Triple chocolate is literally fire. Chocolate, every single flavor is so damn good. Can we add ice? And you can make it however you want. I'm going to make ice cream with it. Agree, I'm overweight. You're 100% right. Man, I am ghosted. Until your protein comes in, what do you recommend? A whey protein isolate. If you guys ordered it, though, they're coming. True Meal isn't coming until March. Look, if you guys ordered yesterday, your order will ship on the 15th. If you ordered yesterday, your order will ship on the 15th. All the orders are going out on the 15th. Did you mix it with water? This is literally just water. I have no favorite flavor because they are so damn delicious. Every single time I drink one, that's my favorite flavor as I'm drinking. I just had a bag. Where do I start to lose? Just had a baby. Where do I start to lose? You can get my entire step-by-step plan. It's on the website. Just go to FullertonNutrition.com. That's where the step-by-step plan is. The calorie calculator ordered about a week ago. Oh, yeah, Yolanda, we're good to go. Your order will be going. Mixed triple dark chocolate with coffee. Triple chocolate and coffee tastes better than a white girl mocha freaking frappuccino. Do you know anything about Hashimoto's and what foods to avoid? Don't worry about what foods to avoid. Worry about what to actually eat. Real food. Reality, some people want a magic pill and not out 100%. Meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, and fruit. That is the name of the game. Meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, and fruit. Thoughts on Premier Protein drink for breakfast every day? Sarah, it's only 160 calories, girl. It's a whey protein concentrate, too. So if you find yourself getting bloated or skin breakouts, it could be the whey protein concentrate. So that's what you got to do. When you guys go look at your protein shake, where's the protein coming from? Sorry, what is your website? FullertonNutrition.com. What is my favorite veggie? I don't know. I love veggies. Menopause belly fat. Help. Let's do it. Allergic to nuts? So then don't eat them. Just order the salted caramel and greens. You're going to freaking love the salted caramel. Salted caramel is so good in your coffee. What can I eat if I'm allergic to nuts? Meat, veggies, peanuts. Meat, veggies, fruit, eggs. Eat the whole damn egg. Should sodium and water be a tract? I wouldn't. Drink water with every single meal. Drink water with every meal. Drink water as you work out. Fairlife, it's a whey protein concentrate. They just say ultra filtered milk protein, which means nothing. Is that a meal replacement? I really need to work on my marketing. True Meal. You got it. It's absolutely. It's my first meal of the day. And I forgot to add the collagen to it. So the beauty protein, ladies and gents, better hair, skin, nails, deep wrinkles. It is astonishing of what these women are doing when they're taking collagen. I have before and after photos of ladies' eyelashes growing. Y'all don't need to glue on your butterfly eyelashes anymore. Quick tip, ladies and gents, when you blink, you shouldn't be able to create a breeze. You can mix True in your coffee, absolutely. Do you eliminate all dairy? I just don't drink milk. But like any other dairy, go for it. I love cheese, cottage cheese, heavy cream, stuff like that. How do I calculate how many calories I need? Use the free calorie calculator, FullertonNutrition.com. Ladies, don't even get me started with the nasty, disgusting caterpillar lips y'all are putting these fillers in. I don't know what dude in the right mind ever said, oh my God, I just want to kiss that girl. So when I kiss her, I can feel the worms swimming around in her lips. And then maybe I could pop and a beautiful butterfly will come out. Like, what are we doing? Like, no. Sometimes I'm just like, can I poke it? Like, I just want to get a needle and watch it go. But y'all do you, ladies and gents. But I don't know what dude in his right mind was like, oh, man, that girl over there, when she blinks, I can feel a breeze. I'm always getting real warm around here, so it works out real freaking well. And, oh, let me tell you, those butterfly eyelashes, when they're looking up at you, blinking, I get a tickle on my belly button. It's like, what are we doing? But anyways, True Collagen is absolutely phenomenal. That's why we call it the beauty protein. Do we follow serving sizes or use that we need to hit the calories? Do we follow serving sizes or use what we need to hit the calories? Oh, you're talking like True Meal? Yeah, you want to go 2 scoops, 1 scoop, it's up to you. How do you know how many calories if I eat a Cruis Yikes? I'm on a Cruis Yikes. What's a Cruis Yikes? What up? How are ya? Is that your dinner? No, I'm still going to have dinner. Good grief. I'm literally laughing out loud. Good. That's what I want, ladies and gents. Not only can I help you lose body fat, I can make you giggle 1,000 miles away. Cruise ship. What about a cruise ship? A cruise? I'm so confused. What are we talking about? What are your thoughts on Devotion Protein Powder? Let's look it up and see what we got in it. I mean, cruise ship. What about a cruise ship? You're on a cruise ship. They got meat. They got veggies. Go for it. If you can't, like, if you guys are like, here's the thing. If you guys go on vacation, this is the biggest thing for me. So I vlog all my trips. We went to Belize for my 30th birthday. Crazy amazing. I swam with a manatee. Ski trips, snowboarding around the United States. I show you guys Hawaii multiple times. I show you guys how to travel and stay on track with weight loss and stay on track and lose body fat on vacation. Think about this. People all the time binge out when they're on vacation at the beach. Who wants to be a bloated whale on the beach? I don't know why people do that. And then they pass out on the beach. They feel terrible. They're gassy, lactose intolerant. I mean, we're not even talking about lactose intolerant, but like being bloated at the beach, being bloated on vacation. Yo, your kids are out running around playing. That's when the wife and you should be having a great time getting some cardio in on the beach in a cabana. You know what I mean? Get that cardio in, ladies. Get on top. Don't stay on bottom and be a dead goldfish. But it's crazy to me. So like if you're on a cruise ship, I love it. They're going to have meat. They're going to have veggies. If you want to have a piece of that ice cream, you want to have a piece of the cookie or something like that, go for it. But yeah, is calorie deficit, doing 1,200 calories too little? I would 100% most likely say yes. You and these goldfish. So the best time to do day to eat low carb / carbs. Just eat real food, meat, veggies, nuts, seed, and fruit. Don't worry about how many carbs, fats, and proteins. While you were cruising, because friends with a chef or a cook for the matter, and ask them to prepare your meal healthier, no sauce, etc. You can do that too, but there's nothing wrong with. So like when I went to Jamaica, it was all-inclusive resort. Everything was already buffet style. The food was not great. Let me tell you, I was very disappointed. I will never do an all-inclusive resort ever again. I'd rather just pay for every meal. But you can still eat clean. So my Jamaica trip, you guys can watch that, see how I stayed on track and was still fine and not gaining body fat on vacation. Because at the end of the day, it's just a new day. Just because it's a different place doesn't mean you just all of a sudden fat takes a vacation. What is the best time to eat low carb / carb? Eat whenever you want. So sweet potatoes or white potatoes, it's up to you. They're still going to raise blood sugar, still bloating, carb and sugar cravings coming right back after. Yeah, if you want to go for that protein, it's just a whey protein for $60. How many servings? 30 for just a basic protein shake. You can definitely get just a basic protein shake for cheaper. That's interesting. They have MCT oil in it, and there's only 2 grams of fat. Thank you, everyone. Vacation was giving me anxiety. Linda, don't stress about it, girl. Enjoy it. Start right back up on the next meal. You want to have that cake. You want to have the cookie. It's okay. Just don't binge out on it. Don't be like, oh, my God, we're on vacation. Blah, 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 blah. What? Oh, do you want to cuddle? I know. Heather, yes. It's a whey protein isolate. Oakley, what did you do to your whole side, dude? What is wrong with you? What are you doing? You always have something new, I swear, with your skin. I don't know what you did. Yeah, Oakley's the best. He's a golden retriever husky. Huh. You're the bestest and you know it. I know. But really, what are you doing to your side? Huh? I don't know what to tell you. But what else you guys got? What are the questions you guys have? What else you guys got? What do you guys need help with? Dog collagen coming soon. No. I'm not going to lie. I would love to make a dog food. I would love to do it. I would love to. But anywho, if you guys are new here, welcome to the Q&A. Whatever questions you guys got about fitness, weight loss, nutrition, working out, draw some cues below. Remember, there are no dumb questions. Whatever you guys got, whatever you guys need help with, whatever you guys are struggling with. My goal is to make this weight loss thing as simple as possible and getting healthy. How many servings does your protein have? You're going to have a whole month's worth. You got 60 scoops. Depends on how heavy your scoop is. Would protein isolate cause bloating or both being lactose intolerant? Whey protein isolate shouldn't. It's stripped of the lactose with it. What's for dinner? I don't know yet. I'll make dinner live tonight. We'll go live. We'll stay live and make dinner. Body pump twice a week and cycling once a week. Second activity? Yeah. You have greens, shake, collagen in one day, every day. Yes. I eat healthy, but I drink my calories at night due to not being able to sleep. How do I sleep? Buy one, get 5 free. Add 6 to your cart. 5 of them will be free. Fall asleep faster, stay asleep, wake up feeling rejuvenated, not feeling groggy. True sleep is literally a game changer. Was able to take our True Meal on the ship going on a cruise. You guys should be able to. Just make sure not to write cocaine in white letters on a white bag or call it on True Meal. Should we stop eating by 7? I'll eat right before I go to bed. It's almost 9. I'll make dinner probably by 9:30 and eat. Do you have any sample sizes of protein powder? I would love to make sure I like it. Sarah, trust me, I get it, girl. Right now, we don't have any samples in. Probably the next 2 months. We're on back order. We can't even keep True Meal in stock. So I understand where you're coming from because there's so many protein shakes that are absolutely disgusting. You're bloated on them. They're gritty. So I get it. So if you want to wait for samples, it's going to take a couple months, but I don't even know if then we'll have them by now because I can't even keep True Meal in stock. I got back order on back orders right now. So I get it. Trust me, I understand. Thoughts on fasting? It does not make you lose body fat. Make sure you're taking in the right amount of calories. The problem is sleeping supplements make me groggy. Does anyone have True Sleep? Has anyone gotten their True Sleep lately? Taken it? Are you feeling groggy after taking it? 63, 280, 58. How much should I eat? I have no idea, but I will tell you it's, you know what? I'll run this real quick. You guys can always run the free calorie calculator. Go to FullertonNutrition.com. But I got you, girl. I got you. 63, 58, 280. 63, 58. Where the hell is my website? Oh, it's right there. I got tonight, and I cannot wait to take it. Rash, can't wait for it. Does it pea protein? Pea protein, it could cause bloating because of the carbs and sugars that it could be added to it. No grogginess. Alyssa's got True Sleep. No grogginess. Love to hear it. Chicken thighs, why that on Better Choice? More calories. More calories. More calories, and it tastes so much better. Don't worry, girl. I got you. 63 years old. I'm gonna say we don't work out. And I'm gonna say female, 63. 5'8", 280, don't work out. I would be going 19. I would go 2,000 to 2,100 calories. Does that help to fall asleep? What if you have insomnia? Always talk to your doc, all that fun stuff. But True Sleep, I've literally have people tell me that they're getting off of their sleep medications because of how well True Sleep is. You got natural ingredients in here. Fairlife Protein Shake, it's a whey protein concentrate. I hate protein shakes, and I got the sample, and it took me forever to try them. I love every flavor. So glad to hear it. So glad to hear it. Air fried chicken thighs, game changer. What are alternatives to True Meal since it is on back order? There's nothing compared to True Meal. There's nothing. There's not a single meal replacement out there that is 400 calories with a gram of carb and a gram of sugar with high quality isolate whey protein. If you find a meal replacement that has enough calories, it's going to be loaded in carbs and sugars, and it won't be a whey protein isolate. How soon will I see results? I don't know. If you never start, it'll never happen. What if I told you it took an entire year, but after day one, after you do a whole year of eating perfect, not be perfect, but eating real food, hitting your calories every day for an entire year? What if I told you at day one, after the full year mark, you had the best body you've ever had and you were so healthy? Would you not do it? Don't worry about how long it's going to take. If you never start, it's never going to happen. You had to have your taco shells, Egg Life wraps. Egg Life wraps are the cheese wraps. He's not lying, and it's amazingly good. I thought it was all hype. Yolanda, so glad you love it. Thoughts on Bulletproof Bars? Has a partial whey isolate. If it's partial, it probably has a whey protein concentrate. I'm in fire. Thanks. I walk around 300. What is the best flavor to add to coffee? Everybody, let Tiffany know, what is the best flavor of True Meal to add to their coffee? So many people are so afraid to try it. I get it, though. Trust me. I remember growing up with EAS, Muscle Milk when I was a kid, and I just could not choke protein. It's kind of funny. I never even drank protein shakes. I hated the taste of them when I was a kid in high school. And it's crazy. I own a supplement company now. My mom always says, too, she's like, I've never thought my son would be selling women's libido. But this shit works, ladies and gents. This is phenomenal. This is the same thing. All the pills are buy one, get 5 free. These will ship out tomorrow, and True Super Greens will ship out tomorrow. I'm doing True Meal twice a day. It's that good. Hopefully it's not bad to drink twice a day. Kayla, I'm glad you love it, girl. We all have PTSD from, right? I remember EAS protein shakes were disgusting. What do you think about skinny syrup for coffee? If you want to, go for it. How about blended fruits and kale in the shakes? Absolutely. Real food, Don, meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, and fruit, ladies and gents. I'm looking for some greens. Probiotics, prebiotics, digestive enzymes. We just had some right here. If we order one previously, will you still get 5 free? I ordered a while back. No, you gotta buy one and get 5 free. What? Come on now. Come on. But anywho, what else you guys got? What are the questions you guys have? What are you guys struggling with? If you're not losing body fat, drop your questions below. Remember, there are no dumb questions. Whatever you guys got, whatever you guys need help with, ask away, ask away. We'll make dinner tonight. We'll make dinner while we're live. My order hasn't shipped yet. You didn't pay full price, so that's, if you got 40% off, you won't get full price. You won't be able to do it. You got to pay full price for a bottle. Because the thing is, if you only ordered 1, you got 40% off. But if you order 6, you're going to pay full price for 1, but you're going to get 5 free. How to rid myself of cortisol. Grief has me messed up. Do what you can do for coping with it, with the loss and all that fun stuff. You're going to love it, Melissa. Like I said, guys, it's going to be well worth the wait. I'm doing high-intensity workouts every day. Too much is the rest of the day important, but I love it. As long as you're taking the right amount of calories, Sarah. At the end of the day, as long as you're taking in the right amount of calories. How many calories for a 16-year-old? Go use a free calorie calculator. Definitely go use a free calorie calculator. Is this mom or dad? I'm going to guess this is mom or dad. And collagen. Take before and after photos of your guys' eyelashes, skin and nails. I'm telling you. Yes, Mom, I got you. What are we trying to do? Lose body fat or gain weight? Oh, man. My girl, I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. Could not even imagine. Brittany, are you hitting your calories eating real food? I couldn't tell you at all with that's a whole other thing with that. Maintaining? Oh, shoot, he's 16. Let the kid eat. Real food. Just feed the kid. He's a monster. I wish I was that much. That's a whole other one. But with the kiddo, yeah, just feed the kid. No, I eat low-carb tortillas and things I think that may be problem and under my calories, I think. Brittany, you're probably under-eating, starving yourself. Go use a free calorie calculator. Just go to FullertonNutrition.com. That is where the calorie calculator is. Hello. How are ya? Dang, I can't decide which flavor to try. Torn between vanilla cream or strawberries. Get both. Why would we not get both? Now you got 2 of the best worlds. We got to eat. I would get in the gym. That might be something that could take our mind off of all of that. But it's. I couldn't imagine. What drove your passion in this field? Knowing that I could wake up every single day and change someone's life. So there's not a lot of people calling in or anything. So we can talk. I'll break down why I got started in all of this. You guys want the short version or the long version? Me too, mint or double chocolate? Both. Ladies and gents, why are we not getting 2? Get all there. With the calories I need to do, how many exercise do I ain't necessary? It's up to you, Linda. It's up to you. Any women in here use libido? So, ladies, anyone in here? I hope the 51-year-old who called the other day is on here. How many of you are taking this and notice a difference? True Drive. Say yes or no. Say yes and put your age. I want to put your age by it so people can be like, holy cow, people in their 40s and 50s noticing a difference with True Drive. Long version? All right. Can I email you? Have issues adding test? Alyssa, put in your order. Take the test off. Put in your order. Email me what you want, and I will take care of it on your order, okay? So if you guys are trying to order test, don't add it to your order. Put in your order, email me your order number and what you want added to your order. I'll send you an invoice for it. Yes, 46, amazing. I'm telling you guys, read the reviews on it. I need drive because I currently have 0 drive. Change the nutrition, ladies and gents, too, and stay hydrated. More drip because of the hydration, too. So long story short, I graduated high school weighing only 130, and I was a gnome. I'm still a gnome. I'm 5 days in. Yes, 43. Notice the change already. Get that black light, ladies and gents. The gym gives me mad anxiety, but I do walk my Cane Corso. He's a beast. I do try. I got you, girl. So graduated high school weighing 130. I wanted to gain as much weight as possible to go play college football. And it's kind of funny because I put on a elementary school reunion. I thought it was the greatest idea ever. Facebook, all of that good stuff. We did an elementary school reunion. It was awesome. In elementary school, I probably kissed every single girl in my class. Let me tell you how funny it was when all the girls were there, and I'm like, wow, glad I'm not with a lot of you guys anymore. Let's talk about it. But anyways, one of my buddies, one of my best friends growing up, we were born same day, same hospital, and he was there, and he just got back from college, and he gained a lot of weight during college. And I got up to 160 with good weight. And he was like, dude, can you help me lose weight? And I'm like, I don't want to help you. All I care about is myself. And I was like, you know what, dude, come to the gym with me. What else will it hurt? So I was like, you know what, let's do this. I didn't know what I wanted to go to school for. This is before I started going to college because I took the year off to put on size for football. And within 1 month, seeing him get results, he dropped 20 pounds his first month. I had no idea what the hell I was doing. And seeing him completely change as a person, months went by. His goal was to get into a pair of buckle jeans, and he was able to do it. And just seeing him completely change as a person. He was talking about going on a date and talking to girls and just seeing how different he was. And I was a part of it. That's when I realized I want to open up my own gym and be a trainer. There's no better feeling than it. I coach Little League football too. And there's no better feeling when one of my kids scores a touchdown or makes an awesome play and they come up and they're so excited. I'm very selfish. I'm like, and they're like, Coach, do you see that? I'm like, yeah, of course it works. I taught you how to do it. Why would I tell you to fail? So that's what got me started with all of it. It was literally just because of one of my best friends growing up. So it's funny whenever he's like, hey, I need some protein. I'm going to order. I'm like, dude, you're never going to order protein ever again. If it wasn't for you, I would never be where I am in my life right now. So long story short, that's what it is. So when people ask me like, why do I do this? Why do I do it for free with the plan and do one-on-ones and sit on the lives, do the grocery shopping videos? It's because I know I can make an impact in someone's life in a good way. I've sold solar. I've sold cars. I've been in sales my whole life. Like, nothing comes close when somebody emails me or messages me on Instagram and says, I'm off my medications. I can't thank you enough. I've been struggling with weight loss my whole life. I've tried everything. I've tried so many different things. You've made this so simple. And I just want to thank you. Like, there's no better feeling than that ever. I did your calorie calculator. Hopefully this person's still on here. Jenny, I did your calorie calculator and it says I should do 2,300 calories a day, but my FitnessPal says 1,600. That's why I don't like these apps. What up, girl? That's why I don't like those apps because they don't give you the right amount of calories. That's why I have you guys go use the free calorie calculator. If you guys want to use the apps to track, go for it. I don't even like the apps to track because they're not even accurate. They're so bad because you can actually manually put in information for calories and stuff. So that's why when you search chicken thighs on MyFitnessPal, it gives you a million different options. I have hypothyroid. It's so hard to lose weight, but it's so easy to gain. Heather, rule 1, we got to make sure we're taking in the right amount of calories. When I opened up my own gym, I found out real quick the number one reason why people were not losing body fat, were not getting healthy, is because people are under eating, not taking in enough calories, not giving their body the nutrients that it needs to thrive. And if you do that, that's what happens. And that's why so many people struggle with weight loss and struggle with getting results, is because of the under eating, not taking in the right amount of calories and eating real food. Absolutely, Sarah. It's pretty dead, so I could talk about it. But like I said, guys, don't hesitate to start. Don't hesitate to start. Every day you let go by is another day you could have actually gotten better results. It kills me when I see people on here and they're like, Tyler, it's been 6 months and I've been watching you and today was day 1 of starting. It kills me. That's my favorite, is when people tell me they're off their medications. Alicia, so that's what happens when we're under eating. It'll actually start to slow down the metabolism. So eating 800 calories a day is not good? Absolutely not. That's why you women rip your hair out and leave it on the damn shower wall, and it's like Chewbacca got out of there. Have you had people with insulin resistance lose weight or pre-diabetic? I got people reversing insulin resistance, getting off of their diabetic medications. 100%. I've had people with weight loss surgery not get results eating 1,200 calories. We go up to 1,800. Boom, done. We're down 45 freaking pounds and 6 pant sizes like Tina. Is it just for clients that you learned you can help with PCOS, insulin, and thyroid? Exactly. That's the thing. I went to school for exercise science. They didn't teach this shit. They teach you the food pyramid garbage, and that's what's making people die of heart attacks and diabetic medication and dying of all of that nonsense. What I talk about is because I've done it. My clients have done it. Everything I talk about, I've ever dealt with it with clients, or I have. If I've never dealt with it, I'm like, I have no idea how to touch that. Drinking all my calories at night, is that okay then? I wouldn't. But that's what we do here. Make this stuff so simple. It's just, you got to make it simple. If you don't change, you'll never be you have to be the change. If you don't change, you will never see a change. All right, let's make dinner, ladies and gents. We are always live. Shoot, well, makes sense. So I should manually record my calories. Jenny, go get the free go get the free step-by-step plan. The free step-by-step plan, I explain how to track calories as simple as possible. All right, Queen of Grief, I'm going to hit you with this one. I can never imagine being in your position. I can never imagine being in your position. But I'm not comparing this to anything. I'm not disregarding anything. So please don't take this the wrong way. There's always going to be things in life that we can't change. And if we can't change it, we can't stress about it. That was one of the biggest things that I really try. Every year I try and focus on something for self-development. So one year was, don't stress out about things you can't control about, because you're going to kill yourself just stressing about it. And there's no point in stressing because you can't change it. That was the best thing that I've ever done. And it still, to this day, I really got to be like, there's no point in being upset. I can't control it. So, like I said, I couldn't imagine what you're going through and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, you can't control it. It is what it is. And you got to continue to live the life you want to live. Alyssa, I got you. I'm going to take a look at it real quick. Okay, so I added 6 bottles, but can I have 4 tests and 2 dry? 4 tests, 2 dry. I got you. 4 tests, 2 drive. I got you. What is the name on here. Did you 9898989898? Oh, damn. If only it was that easy. I do try. I have 2 daughters. They are thriving, and I want it. Trust me, like I said, I can't compare it. I don't have any idea. But at the end of the day, we can't control it. So I get it. I don't. I could never. I don't have a kid, so couldn't imagine. Couldn't imagine. Okay, so true drive. You want 2 drive and 1 test. I mean, what did you say? 4 test, 2 drive. Cool. 4 test, 2 drive. So we're going to change remove drive. 1 drive. So there's 2 drive, 4 tests. So I got that. Test. 4 test. I gotcha. I would 100% find someone you can talk to. I would 100% try and find somebody you can talk to. There's a lot of free help out there too, but if you can find someone good to talk to, it can work wonders. Adjust quantity. So 4, done. Remove, apply discount, amount, percent, 100, BOGO, apply. What do we got here? Apply, percent, 100. BOGO. All right, let's make dinner, ladies and gents. All right, we got that set up. I watch you all the time. You are so motivating. I appreciate it a ton. Update order. I'm not here to motivate you guys, though. I'm just here to be real and give you guys what it really is that's going on. All right, girl, I got that order set up. Should be good to go. I appreciate it a ton on there. What do we got going on here? Yada, yada, yada. Why aren't you guys finishing your checkout? You don't finish. It doesn't count. I think you convinced me. I'm going to pull the trigger and get it. I don't want to sell you. I don't need to sell you. I don't want to convince you of anything. What are your other supplements you offer? Are there some that aren't on the site? No, everything is on the site. Everything is. Everything is on the website, fullertonnutrition.com.